Hello, I'm Angela Glovitz, and I'm taking communications.
Let's start it over.
I'm taking communications 100, and
Spike.
you asked for a funny story, so let's just begin with one. This is my lovely family, and
No.
and my
He has gas.
buddy, and somebody has gas behind me, and the funny story is that's my family, and that's how they act, and they think they're humorous. This is my wonderful husband. I am very lucky to have him, and when I show my other things, you'll see why. This is my youngest son, and I am extremely lucky to have him as well. Again,
He just come to us on the doorstep.
Yeah, we found him. Yeah, FedEx, delivery. Yeah, and how I found FedEx. But this is my family. This is my good boy here, and he's got his own funny self. His name is Spike. And I wanted to introduce them first because they are the biggest part of the things that make up me that are important. And as you can see, they are my humor section. I think it takes a little explanation. You should be laughing by now. Okay, please go watch this Super Bowl and let me do my homework. Thank you. My family. However, they are first because they are the most important, and they make up a larger part of who I am. They keep me going. They make me laugh. I kind of hope they made you laugh, although everybody's sense of humor is different. This is not what you probably meant by funny story, but it is my funny story because, hey, they are my funny story. And if you had to live with them, they would be your funny story, too. So, not quite what you meant. I hope I don't get marked out for the grade, but it really is what is funny to me. It is what keeps me going day to day. Because the second important thing to me is time. Time is an extremely important thing to me because several years ago I was diagnosed with what they call complex migraines accompanied by TIAs, which are small strokes that do not show damage right then. However, after years of them, they start taking their toll, and I'm dealing with their toll. And I am also dealing with the seizures now due to the headaches. And so I have a time limit. Everybody has time limits, but I'm a little bit more aware of mine, I guess. And a lot of people out there are. And so time becomes an important thing. You can either dwell on it and not be happy about what you're losing, or you can do a bucket list and get busy. My family makes me smile, so I can do a bucket list. Without them and their humor, I think maybe I would just sit still. I don't know. So, my family first, and the humor they bring to my life, the funny story of finding my son with UPS delivery, and actually meeting my husband is a funny story as well. I mean, because we met, 3 days later he asked me to marry him, 3 months later we got married, 23 years later we're still married. Haha, doesn't happen often. He was in the Navy, so we were trying to speed it along because he was in the Gulf War and, had to move along with it. So, a funny story. By the way, around my neck you see a smoke quartet. It's for health and illness and strength through, and, I'll do that one in a minute. So, the last thing that plays an important role, and excuse my bed. But are what these items play a part in, and that is my spiritual belief. Everybody's spiritual beliefs are important to them. Whether it is more so when you're facing an illness or just your faith is strong. There's many types of beliefs, and I think each and every one of them are correct, true, and important to the individual. For me, Wicca is my spiritual belief. Quickly, Wicca is a nature-bound belief. A lot of people use the word neo-pagan. We believe in things that nature has to offer. We believe in in protecting nature and giving back what we take from it. We do believe in God. It is not a cult or devil worshipping thing or whatever. We do believe in God. We just kind of happen to think that He has a significant other, that His understanding of our desire to have a significant other is because He has one Himself, and we call her the goddess. Depending on what we are addressing, need, or others need, and we're trying to help, this is who we might pray to. And in Wicca, praying is basically called spell working. Yes, and I know how that sounds and stuff, but spell working for us is prayer, and we focus on other, the needs of others, or what we're, looking for, and self gratification is not usually something we are big on. But say there's an illness in the family, and we want what's best. We say our prayers. We focus. We visualize our loved one getting better. We focus that energy through our prayer directly to them. We visualize it and send it to help. We may use candles, potpourri, several things to help achieve this. It's a very passive, loving belief. Yeah, we believe that we sustain life from Earth, but we overly aren't aggressive. For those that might say, oh, well, they don't believe in war and supporting our military and all that, yes, we do. We are not here to be enslaved or be made into victims and stuff, and we know that we need to protect ourselves. My husband is Navy, my father is Navy, my grandfather is Navy, my son right now is in ROTC with naval ideas. So, I don't want any misconceptions. It's easy to see those. So, that pretty much clears up the three things that are what makes up me. The only thing else is I have to say that part of Wicca and being ill is we believe that the nature can provide what we need to help. For me, I held a license to grow for 9 years in the state of Nevada, medical marijuana, and yes, it helped. We moved here a year ago, and it's illegal right now to do any such thing here, and so I'm back on pill regimen that consists of over 9 different medications, but 9 of those medications the marijuana did replace. And so it's it's a little rough not being able to grow my medicine and treat myself. And so I am actively trying to help change the laws to help provide those in medical need with the treatments that they might want to try for themselves. As far as being totally legal for like Colorado, Washington, whatever, I'll leave that up to others. My concern is the medical issue. And my religion okays it. The doctors back there okayed them, because you have to have their permission and get it approved. It's a big deal, and I made it through and got approved, and it was a big help. So it's a part of me trying to help others that want that help. Alright, well, I think I've covered aspects about me. Probably went way longer than anybody else, and hopefully I didn't put anybody to sleep. Okay, well, thank you for meeting me and my family, and looking forward to this class.